Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and Jean Grey is goated with the sauce. Check this out here, guys. This is going to be at tier 3, level 70, with the same build that I had on her from before. This is absolutely bonkers damage. I know we're using Black Hat and Morgan Le Fay lead, so we're using 2 premium uniforms, but yeah, you can still get a really good score without that because Jean is absolutely nuts. And yeah, we're at 2 million right now. You know, we're going at 3 million. We're going to 4 million. Crazy. I'm not even using a rotation, by the way. We're just spamming. The only frustrating thing about playing Jean in PvE content like this, because it's an arena, is that she flies around with the second skill, and sometimes you have to just go and reposition her back somewhere else. So yeah, just a casual 3.5 million to start us off. No big, no big. Easy cancel. 4 million. This is crazy. And again, I'm just pressing buttons. This could not be an easier rotation. I'm just pressing buttons when they're available. Really, the only skill I'm prioritizing is 3, 4, and 5. And then spamming 2 as often as you can, because 2 comes off cooldown a lot sooner than the other skills. But you can cancel 5 as soon as you see her sort of rise up, and then you can cancel 3 as soon as you see those clones. You can cancel 6 when you see the bird. Yeah, we're almost at 7 million. When you see the build that I'm rocking with, you're going to be shocked. All right, he dodged some of my damage there, unfortunately. Okay, we canceled that. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let's keep going. She just does continuous damage all the time. So broken. So broken. We're going to 8 right now. Crazy how fast that score is racking up. Absolutely wild. Yeah, see, sometimes she just dips, which can certainly be annoying. But yeah, when you see when you see the build that I'm rocking with to get this score, it's nutty. It's nutty. And you don't even need that much Pierce either. Like, Pierce definitely helps after 8 million, but a lot of people don't know that you can... There are players that score very well in ABX. I'm talking competitive players with less than 20% Pierce in some cases. 16% Pierce. It helps, but it's certainly not a prerequisite the way that high World Boss Legend stages are, or have that prerequisite. You can honestly, you might even have some luck canceling 2 after a little bit if you're finding that you're going a little bit too far. Like after the first zip, you can cancel that into 1, especially if you have other skills coming off cooldown that you want to be able to press. So I just smashed random buttons. Again, she's tier 3, level 70. Not level 80, not tier 4. Okay, I smashed buttons and I got 9.1 million. And I honestly could probably get a little bit higher. That was just my very first run. Let's go back now and check out the build. This is a very spicy build. I did give her a lot of Odin's Blessings, so she does have quite a lot of them, but only 8 of them are offensive, right? We have 4 magic, and then, 7 of them are offensive. 4 magic, 2 of the crit damage, and 1 of the cooldown. The rest of them, the other 4, are HP, so they don't matter for PvE content. We have the stage 12 Power of Angry Hulk, and then we still have this obelisk. So basically a naked obelisk or a PvP Jean Grey tier 3 level 70 can score over 9 million. That's broken. That means you can say goodbye to Supergiant, you can say goodbye to Proxima and switching and all that stuff. She's just going to obliterate all of them. Because what happens now when I give her a CTP of Rage? Or what happens when I get her to level 80? Or what happens if I get her to tier 4? Like, people are hitting the cap of 12 million in ABX with Jean Grey at tier 4 with a PvP build. Or on the flip side, they're hitting the cap with a level 70 or level 80 Jean Grey with a PvE build. So I'm going to go ahead and give her a PvE, like an ABX build, which is a CTP of Rage. We're going to go ahead and do this right now. I do want to test her with a CTP of Rage for other content anyways, as we're still stuck at level 70, so I have nothing else to do with it. We're just going to reroll this really quickly to crit damage because we're now capped. Perfect. We're now capped on everything else. Okay, we're 1% undercapped on dodge. That's fine. I'm not going to sweat that too much. I could slap on a dodge Uru, but I don't really care that much. It's not that important. Like the 1%. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's see how she does. I'm excited. We go from 9.1 million to what? To what? How close can I get to cap? Let's see. So we're going to start with 3, 4, 5. Okay, nice. Let's go 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 2 million already. Foggies. Okay, nice. Oh, we're already at 3 million. Cool. Peanut butter and jelly the long way. Oh, we're at 4 million. Oh, nice. Very cool. Neat. Oh, are we at 5 million? Oh, gee. Oops. 5.5, you say? Wow. Very cool. Yeah, she's nuts, bro. She's nuts. It's actually so crazy. When she pops the tier 3, she pops off. I'm still just not even paying attention. I'm not even paying attention to my rage proc. I know. I should probably be paying some attention to it. I'm not. I want to play this the exact same way I played the other one. I don't even have full battery on this one. I mean, one, I'm playing this way because I didn't have any time to practice anyways. It's not like I know what the rotation should be. But two, I've just been hearing a lot of people say they don't even need a rotation. So you know what? I want to rock that. I want to rock those vibes. Those no rotation vibes. Like, that's probably how you want to open. That's probably how you want to open. But yeah, we're already past. Wow, with a minute left, we're already past our score. Wow. The only skill that gets difficult to land in every rage rotation is going to be the third skill because of that very long 9-second cooldown. But again, you don't need to optimize this when she's doing this much damage. Wow. Cruising to 10 million before the last roar. Wow, 10 million. Yeah, goodbye Super Giant. Goodbye everybody. Wow. The Phoenix rises again. Late rage proc there, but that's okay. And again, this is level 70. So it only goes up from here. Wow. So just spamming on low battery, and I hit almost 11 million. Bumped my score by 2 million, almost 2 million, 1.9, 1.8 million, giving her rage there and just spamming. And I'm pretty sure she could also do quite well with a judgment. So don't sweat it if you don't have a rage. She could probably hit like 10.5 with a judgment because she has, like Namor, she has very little self-buffing elemental damage. So she gains a lot from that judgment. She's just like Namor. She really only has the fire damage here by 40%. Like Namor has cold damage 30%. Very, very similar design. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if she can keep up very well with a judgment. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video to show you guys how busted she is. She's absolutely worth it. And I know I talked about it in a previous video, but I'll mention it again. If you're the type of player, if you're watching and you're thinking, you know, I don't have Jean Grey, should I really just go all in on Jean Grey? Yeah, you probably should go all in on Jean Grey. I have more content coming that's going to, you know, further illuminate this idea, but unless you haven't touched the epic quest at all, if you've done the epic quest or part of the epic quest, if you're just dragging your feet to buy Magneto, I would say do it now. The longer you wait, the sooner it is going to be until, you know, we finally get counters to her or potential upgrades. But I definitely see her being this dominant for at least a year, if not longer. She's not necessarily going to be dominant for a year in PvE content. Keep that in mind. PvE content tends to get replaced faster and sooner than PvP content. But I could definitely see her being at the top of the PvP meta for a year or more. And then I could definitely see her being PvE meta for at least 8 months, I would say. I don't think they power creep her specifically as a female universal villain for at least like 6 to 8 months. It's a very niche category, and they've already given uniforms recently. Like, they're not going to give a uniform to Morgan Le Fay, for example, right? We've talked about this before. There's very few options. They just gave a uniform to Morgan Le Fay. They're not going to give another uniform to Supergiant or Proxima again so soon. They gave a uniform to Hela a year ago, right? Unless they gave her a tier 4, she can't compete with Jean. And then who else, right? Victorious is the only other one. And Victorious, what? Is going to get a tier 3 and be stronger than a tier 4? I don't think so. So very, very little competition, if any at all. I would be shocked if they gave us another universal female villain in the next year at all. Like, I honestly think they're just going to ride Jean out for the next year plus because of how popular and expensive she is, and they just want people to go all in. So yeah, that's Jean Grey. There's a lot more content to come. Keep it locked. Thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button to support the channel and consider joining, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.